Greetings, everyone, and welcome to today's edition of the Media Files. Yes, I'm wearing my Mandalorian shirt. I watched the opening season 3 premiere, and it was a little weak, but, hey, it's probably just for starters. We'll probably build up for something. Anyways, I'm sure as you probably saw by the title, I finally have a PS4, yes. Now, granted, the fact that the PS5 has been out for a couple of years, I really just didn't really want to buy a PS5 because, well, obviously you still can't get it, but with the PS4, hey, you can actually get it. So, yeah, I got the Star Wars edition, which is the one that I've been wanting because I love Star Wars, as you can probably tell. But what I did not know was what kind of games I was going to get for the past holiday season. And that's what we're going to talk about today on the Media Files. Welcome back. So, as I mentioned that I got the Star Wars edition for my PS4. And the good thing is that it had a terabyte of memory built into it. Yes. So, like I said, I did not know what games I was going to be getting for Christmas. And lo and behold, my wife surprised me with a bunch of really cool titles. And also my in-laws also surprised me with a couple of titles. Yeah. So, first up, we got Star Wars Squadrons. Yeah, now this one is basically you get to fly as either a pilot for the Rebel Alliance or for the Empire. And upon playing this at first, it's kind of difficult to really kind of figure out how to play it because I'm so used to, the controls being in a certain direction or a certain way. And come to find out that the left throttle stick is basically your increase of your power or decreases your power, and you get to roll around in barrel rolls. So yeah, so far, it's a really good game. Graphics are amazing in it, and I can't wait to finish it. So yeah. Up next, we have Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah, now this game, I remember them announcing this back at the Star Wars Celebration back in, I believe it was, in 2019. Couldn't wait to play it, and I was really hoping that they were going to release it on a PS3. But as it turns out, it was a PS4 exclusive. Yeah. So, I literally just started this, and I am absolutely loving it. I cannot wait to play Jedi Survivor. Eventually, when I get a PS5, I'll get that game. But I hope that they release it on a PS4 eventually. I seriously doubt that they will. But, beggars can't be choosers. So, All right, so up next, this is one game that my in-laws surprised me with, and they knew how much I loved Batman, so they surprised me with Batman Arkham Knight. Oh yeah. Now, I had held off on getting the Arkham games for a while, and I remember playing a couple of them here and there on the PS3 for demos. Wanted to, and then I decided, well, let me just try them out and see what they are, and my God, why wasn't this ever released on the PS3 to finish off the trilogy, or technically the quadrilogy, if you actually count Arkham Origins as part of the overall storyline? Yes, even though it's not made by Rocksteady, it technically could be part of the storyline, because it looks pretty much similar to what the other two games are. But overall, I just love Kevin Conroy's performance in this. And shall I say, my favorite Batman, may he rest in peace. So sad of what happened to him. I'm sure it's devastating to all of us Batman fans. and, you know, who grew up with him being the voice of Batman. So, up next, we have a really, really awesome game series that everybody has been waiting and waiting for, the third official game in the trilogy. We are talking about Kingdom Hearts 3. Yes. Now, I played the original games back when they came out on the PS2. I did not actually play the DS spin-offs or anything like that until I got the 1.5 and 2.5 remixes on the PS3. And I'm not really all the way through them yet, but once I get done playing those, I will be definitely checking this third game out, because from what I understand, there is a supposed fourth game in the upcoming series. Hopefully. Up next, this is one of the games that that my niece and nephews suggested that I should play. So I'd like to thank them for picking this game out for their uncle. And they know that I am a huge fan of the movies. So they got me Ghostbusters, the video game remastered. Yeah, now, I remember taking them to see the 2020 Ghostbusters, the rebooted series with the kids. And let's just say, that was an amazing movie. And I remember this game coming out on the PS3 originally, and I never got a chance to actually play it. So now I can finally play this game, and what's great about it is that they got the voices and the likenesses of all 4 members of the Ghostbusters team. Not only that, you know, also rest in peace to Harold Ramis, because, you know, without him, there would be no Egon. We wouldn't have the Ghostbusters franchise at all anymore whatsoever. But I cannot wait for the 5th film that comes out. Supposedly, it is being titled Ghostbusters Firehouse. At least that's what I've read. So, up next, we have another pretty cool game that Santa Claus thought that I should probably play with my nephews, because they are big giant fans of a little blue hedgehog. Yeah. We're talking Sonic Forces. Yeah, now, what's really cool about this game is that you go around, you do lots of different obstacles and everything like that, like you do with the other games. But what's kind of cool about it is that there are certain sequences throughout the game where they kind of make you play as the Retro Sonic from the original Sega Genesis era, which I think is actually pretty cool. I think we are up to level 4 already in the game. You know, we're enjoying it immensely. You know, just having lots of great fun whenever they come to visit. And, you know, we all love some Sonic and whatnot. And so, up next, let's roll into the realm of RPGs. Yes. Now, with this game, I have been wanting to play it back when they kept teasing that it was going to be part of the Final Fantasy 13 Versus saga. Then they made a little switch, and they entitled it Final Fantasy 15. Yeah. Now, the version that I got is the Royal Edition, which has all of the additional content and all the add-ons that were exclusively originally digital downloads at the time. And also what's cool about it is that there are certain sequences that actually are pretty much right up there with Kingsglaive, which is the movie that they made, which is, I believe it's the prologue that actually happens right before the game itself begins. So, but from what I started playing this, I mean, just visually, it's just an amazing game. You know, I cannot wait to finish this. I know it's going to take me quite a while to get through the game, but, you know, but there's also A King's Tale, which is actually on the PS Store And luckily, it's a free download. At least I think it currently is. But when I purchased it, it was still free at the time, and it's more of like a side-scrolling action adventure type game. And finally, this is the reason why I held off on getting a PS4 for so long. Yeah. Played the original game back in 1997. It was the first PlayStation 1 game I ever played. My uncle had it down in his basement, and he also had a few other games and whatnot. And all I remember is that it was an interesting looking game, and I kind of vaguely heard some of my friends talking about it way back in, I believe it was very early elementary school, beginning of high school. I'm sorry, middle school. So yeah, what game is it? Well, they remade the damn thing. It took them this long to do it, but thank God they took the time to do it. We have Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh yeah. I mean, this is the reason why I held off on getting a PS4 for so long, because I was highly anticipating this game. I absolutely loved Advent Children. And, it's just so far from what I've been gathering, it's an amazing game. And, graphically, and they really also really improved on the story as far as the original goes. They greatly expanded on it, and the voice acting is just absolutely top notch. Now, granted, from what I understand, I know that there is the remake Intergrade, which is like more of like a side story. And then there's part 2 and also part 3 coming. Unfortunately, they're going to be PS5 exclusives, which kind of sucks for us PS4 people. But from what I kind of gather was that the reason why it's split up into 3 parts is that one idea I had when thinking about it was that the original game was originally 3 discs. So there you go. But overall, I mean, such an amazing, amazing game. And I tell you what, I cannot wait to play more PS4 games, collect more PS4 games. I hear that there's some amazing titles out there. And, I'm having a blast playing my PS3. I'm sorry, my PS4. I cannot talk today. I'm sorry, I'm getting all tongue-tied here. But yes, I love playing my PS3, but I cannot wait to keep playing my PS4 and, try to find some older school games that I can play digitally. Because I know that they have a lot of them on available right now on the network. So with that basically concludes my PS4 Origins. Yeah, so can't wait to play these games. And we'll see what games I get in the future. So until then, I'll see you on the next video.